Hi guys, Chrissy here at A Little Glam, A Lot of Mom. Thanks for clicking on this video. By the time you're watching this, it is autumn, if you're in the northern hemisphere, that is. And so in today's video, I'm taking you through a slow and cozy day as we celebrate the harvest moon and prepare for autumn equinox. So it's the morning of Monday, September 20th, and today we celebrate the harvest moon. So the next few days are all about shifting our hearts and home to welcome the autumn season in a few days. So this morning, the kids will wake up to this harvest moon basket I've prepared with all sorts of fun things for today. Not much formal schooling happening today, but a lot of life and creating meaningful connections in the kitchen and handwork and lots of reading. Last week, we began wet felting wool into these little spheres that will eventually become a garland for fall decor in our homeschool space. So today, we'll work more towards this project. Our vintage tea set for a harvest moon reading and tea time this evening after we come inside from observing the harvest moon. Supplies for lantern making. I also included various items for us to create a table decor spread for tea time, like these coasters. We also have some pumpkins that we needle felted in autumns past for decor, some hand-rolled beeswax candles as well. Another two projects we've made in the past are these hollowed wet felted pumpkins and these little wool sphere acorns that we created to use as counters. We'll be using these for a math activity today along with our Uncle Goose moon phase blocks. Our tea time party will be centered around this book, Possum's Harvest Moon, a story of a possum who wakes up one evening and sees the big harvest moon. So he decides to throw one last party before the long winter. The illustrations of the harvest moon are just so enchanting, and as we read about Possum's friends busy preparing for winter, we're able to discuss concepts like animals who hibernate, also nocturnal animals. Overall, this book is just a beautiful spread and celebration of autumn. Our lanterns we're making today will be made out of glass jars because we're using them as a table decor setting. And so the materials we're using are recycled glass jars, kite paper, or also known as window star paper, but regular colored gift tissue paper also works well, and Mod Podge. Super simple. Inside our lanterns, we're using our rolled beeswax candles from our favorite beeswax rolling kit from A Child's Dream. My kids are accustomed to and know the safety with using and handling real candles, but if you prefer to, you can also opt for battery operated tea light candles. After lantern making, it is time to put together a seasonal nature table, one of our favorite year-round traditions. So come decorate our nature table with us. So my teen daughter creates for us these beautiful watercolor seasonal countdowns. And so that's here on our nature display. Today we'll move the acorn baby one more leaf closer to autumn. You'll also recognize some of our year's past fall projects, like our dyed silk, felted autumn leaves strung as a garland up top, various pumpkins we've made, and a new addition today, our harvest moon lantern. I have uploaded several more videos on seasonal nature tables and explaining why we do this. I'll link those videos down below. While my 8-year-old does some independent reading, I quickly put together some hands-on activities. This math activity is for Luna, who is 4, for number identification and number quantity. Moving on to our second craft of the day, finishing up our wet felted wool spheres for a fall pom-pom garland. The children decided my book wasn't quite enough for the tea time reading, so they all voted on a stack of fall-themed books. So I want to share those with you. A Pocket Full of Posies by Sally Maver, a treasury of nursery rhymes. I'll read 2 or 3 rhymes out of this book. A classic favorite, Leaf Man by Lois Ehlert, a journey of a man made out of leaves. This award-winning illustrator created this book from an autumn leaf collection, just so unique and neat. A Tale of Two Beasts by Fiona Robertson. This is a fun and clever story to introduce character point of view, as there are 2 sections, each from the point of view of the 2 protagonists in the story. And lastly, Brown Bear Wood, If You Go Down to the Woods Today, More Than 100 Things to Find, a seek and find book of whimsical woodland illustrations. Also, I have an entire video dedicated to our favorite children's books for fall, so be sure to go watch that video after this one. So something we always do for tea time is to set up the table together. The kids always do a great job with the spread, and participating in this process makes them the more present and intentional about being in the moment. The moon harvest is up, and so now we celebrate with healthy snacks and wonderful stories. Wishing you and your family a warm and wonderful autumn season.